Oh dear. Uh-oh.
7 p.m. Go on, get ahead.
United India Company, latest acquisition deemed pervasive. What? Oh, shite. It's not working.
Patience.
Hastings,
Pressing the...
get from the rebel leadership.
Hastings is down. I repeat, Hastings is down.
I'm pressing the trigger button. It's not shooting. This isn't my fault. I don't get this. What is wrong with this thing? Yeah, R2 is fire. I'm pressing R2. Why aren't you shooting? Seriously?
Logan! Rev!
Oh, okay. I'm only allowed to shoot one specific person. Well, excuse me, but how the frick was I supposed to know that? You didn't give me anything to work with. This is your fault. All you. I am not to blame. Goodbye.
The Knight Commander has requested you abandon pursuit.
I fought against their ilk in Jahansi. The United India Company is their agent.
If you are so adamant, then show me proof.
When you ask for proof and the other person's answer is like basically no, or I can't right now, or they don't say anything at all, that's a red flag. You're just gonna have to trust me. Fuck off.
Such a gallant knight.
Any good knight would be gallant. Thankfully, I haven't lost any of my progress. At first, I was kind of worried about quitting so I can take breaks, because it said that all of my current save data or whatever would be lost. But I shouldn't worry, because it says current, which should mean any progress I've made from my checkpoint up to now. The checkpoint icon is there for a reason.
Who's there?
Well, you're going to have to go back the way you came.
Back through the tunnels. Oh, a trifle easier to climb up to the streets, wouldn't you say?
Back you go.
Damn it.
How would you like it if I did that? This is what happens when you try to scratch your head.
Look out! The latest ship in the company's fleet.
Marvelous. Reminds me of the adventures of Tintin a little bit. Is there any secrets inside?
Look, Hard Knight. See the evil we both fight against.
Vampires. It can't be.
There's totally gonna be a jump scare. I totally thought that even before going to the editing place. It's just so clear, usually. Can't see that coming back to bite us in the ass. Out of all the gunfights up to this point, this is the most frustrating. I died several times because there's just way too many enemies. Another problem? Once you get gunned down to your last pint of health or whatever, it takes way too long to heal yourself. Why? You're trying to get me killed, game. For some reason, it's not allowing me to take cover.
Then we will go together.
No. This is a fight that I must see through alone.
No, you don't. You imbecile. I'm not the only one who's starting to get annoyed when heroes do this, right? Like, I get it when the hero wants their loved ones to be protected and not die in a fight, especially if it's a fight that they instigated somehow. But clearly, Lakshmi is a capable fighter. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Because here's the thing, Galahad. I'm controlling you. And if I fight alone, you're gonna get killed. Because I suck. And then there's this gunfight. This gunfight can actually go die in a fire. Faker.
Finish what you have begun, and vanish! Men were never meant to live this life.
Well, maybe they wouldn't have had to if you were so adamant about keeping such a big thing a secret, you idiot.
Sir Galahad.
Yep.
The whole of London is looking for you. We mustn't delay.
A night no more.
Sir Galahad, can you hear me? Sir Galahad.
Be at ease, Nicola. All is fine.
So you say, my friend. The council has declared martial law throughout the city. There is no telling when the authorities will decide to mount an offensive. Now is not the time for heroics. I would advise we follow Lady Lakshmi's lead and leave the city.
And where will we go?
I'll join you shortly. And don't you know, I'm Galahad, no more.
Who are you then? Okay, that's it. That was pretty good. But man, some of those offenses, whenever I was fighting humans or the Lycans, seems pretty difficult for, I believe, medium, right? Yeah, I was playing on medium the whole time, and I was getting my ass handed to me. Especially that last fight. Had so many dudes in this pretty condensed room, so I was getting overwhelmed. And I was aiming right at them. Shoot them with a heavy bullet square in the face or the chest, and they just get right back up. I hate it when they do that. Because the game looks real, looks pretty realistic. I think it should feel real then. Meanwhile, during the other mission, I was one-shotting all these guards with a crossbow. These dudes aren't wearing armor either, so why are they getting back up? It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, this was a pretty good way of handling a interactive movie type video game. Because there was plenty of interactivity involved. It wasn't just a cutscene where sometimes you press a button. That's why I can never play a visual novel, because you're just clicking the entire time to get to the next dialogue box. That's boring. This was not boring. The one quest, I'll call it, where we were on the airship, I didn't like that part as much. That was the one chapter, the part of this game where I can look at that and think that was pretty tedious. I don't know if they're thinking about making a sequel, but I'd be interested in seeing one for sure. A rather sad story, but I don't know. Nobody who I wanted to stay alive died, so there's that. And the people who did die, who cares?